Prologue. Evil afoot in Southtown. Southtown, the world's most dangerous city. Here the mighty gather, rising above by virtue of their strength alone. Among them was the wise master Tung Fu and his two disciples, Geese Howard and Jeff Bogard. Entangled in a rivalry of strength, Geese murdered his fellow disciple, anticipating Jeff would one day oppose his sinister ambitions. Episode 1. Revenge of the Wolves. Terry and Andy Bogard, Jeff's adopted sons, swear to avenge his death. They train diligently for the fateful encounter. With friend Joe Higashi, they pick their moment to pounce. King of Fighters, a martial arts tournament held by Geese. Aware that Jeff's sons have come for him, Geese tries to erase Terry, now KOF champion, with his own two hands. Their furious fight ends with the Kingpin falling off Geese Tower to his death. Episode 2. From death comes more darkness. Time passes, and Southtown settles into a fragile calm. But those quiet days are shattered by the announcement of a new KOF. Hosting this tournament is none other than Geese Howard's stepbrother, Wolfgang Krauser von Stroheim. Krauser seeks the mantle of world's strongest by hunting down Geese's greatest adversary. 3 fearsome enforcers aid Krauser in his quest, but the hungry wolf simply cannot be subdued. Episode 0. Heir to the Bloodline. A young boy lives with his sickly mother on the outskirts of Southtown. Her condition grave, he sets off for Geese Tower with a desperate plea. There, the boy seeks help from his father, the ruthless Geese Howard, but is sent away empty-handed. With all hope lost, resentment towards Geese wells up within. The child is Rock Howard, and years later he comes into Terry's care. With that, their journey and unbreakable bond begins. Episode 3. Final Rise and Fall. Geese is back as if from beyond the grave, and he brings another KOF with him as proof. Once again, Terry faces off with his father's killer atop Geese Tower. A battle of dark destiny, a moment of deja vu. Terry reaches out into the abyss, but Geese will not be saved. A conflicted Rock confronts Terry over his father's fate, and yet is unsure why. Episode 4. 10 years on. Rock matures in both mind and body under Terry's wing. One day, a familiar envelope arrives. King of Fighters has come again. The organizer this time is one Kine R. Heinlein. His motives, however, remain shrouded in mystery. At the tournament's climax, Kine reveals a shocking truth. Rock's mother is alive. This compels Rock to join forces with Kine. He bids farewell to Terry, a young heart in turmoil. Episode 5. A Question of Legacy. Sometime later, mysterious KOF invitations make their way across the city once more. A legacy of darkness. A truth coming to light. Which path will Rock take forward? Fatal Fury. City of the Wolves.